Octagon. MMA is still quite a new organization in the world of MMA, but even in this short period, they've made significant moves to reach where they are now legitimately. Octagon MMA was founded in June 2016 by Pavel Neruda from Slovakia and Ondrej Novotny from Czechia. They began with a reality show called Octagon Výzva, or Octagon Challenge, featuring 4 fighters from Slovakia and 4 fighters from the Czech Republic. Fighters must face a series of opponents, often on short notice, showcasing their skills and resilience. It's a true battle of attrition, and the winner of this Czechoslovakian finale received €10,000 and the first title in the organization. After that, they started organizing tournaments. The first one was held in Sportovní hala Královka in Prague, with a capacity of 1,300 people, where the final of the Octagon Challenge also took place. It was the event where the Slovak fighter, Gabor Boráros, obtained his first Octagon title. Octagon continued to provide thrilling shows for audiences in Slovakia and Czechia, and people began to love it more and more with each tournament, as Octagon strived to level up every time, introducing new elements. This was the time when people in these two countries started to take a greater interest in MMA. Alongside the growth of the organization, fighters were receiving a lot of hype and gaining new followers. Octagon still produced its reality show, Octagon Challenge, with new fighters. Octagon 4 hosted the second challenge final, taking place in Hont Arena in Bratislava with a capacity of 6,000 people. During this period, everyone knew about the organization, and every significant fighter in Czechoslovak history had some connection with Octagon. On their YouTube channel, you can find all kinds of fascinating MMA content. 5 years ago, the former UFC champion Jiří Procházka appeared in an interview when only a few people knew about him. Octagon really made an effort to give fans a closer look into the fighters' lives by providing them with high-quality content. Arguably, the biggest event happened at the O2 Arena with 20,000 people in attendance back in November 2019. It featured a fight between Carlos Terminator Vemola, representing the current best Czech fighter, who was undefeated in his last 11 fights, and was also the first Czech fighter in history to reach the UFC. His opponent was the Slovak #1 and the first Slovak fighter to obtain the Bellator title, Attila Pumukli. Despite all predictions being against him, Attila Veg knocked out Carlos in the first round in one of the most memorable Czechoslovakian MMA moments of all time. This loss was devastating for Carlos Vemola, and he still seeks revenge against Attila. Their second fight should happen in the next few months. After this big event, something unfortunate happened. Not just for the organization, but for everyone, the coronavirus. But that didn't stop the promoters. They came up with the idea of Octagon Underground. Since they couldn't have people at their events, they helped out some of the fighters and fans by organizing well-structured tournaments consisting of only stand-up fights. This was where some of the new Octagon stars were born, eventually finding their way to MMA. Overall, it was a fantastic opportunity for stand-up fighters to showcase their skills and heart. After successfully managing the challenging times during the pandemic, Octagon continued to organize big tournaments. They came up with the highly attractive and amazing Octagon 20, which took place at the end of 2020. Even British commentator Brian Lacey, who worked with Octagon, said that Octagon had one of the best events he ever attended. I wholeheartedly agree with their originality and passion. There are not many organizations that can compare to Octagon, as they have consistently maintained high standards in quality, attractiveness, intensity, and even controversy. Octagon began to expand in Europe, hosting Octagon Challenge tournaments in Germany and Great Britain. They also held tournaments in Germany, and I'm sure this is just the beginning. Octagon will likely expand to more European or even further locations. In recent months, Octagon introduced something nobody expected: the Game Changer. Game Changer is a massive challenge featuring 16 top European and 1 Brazilian fighter from across Europe, competing in a pyramid with €1 million at stake. This money is divided among fighters as they ascend the pyramid. Just last week, the Game Changer semi-finals took place in Frankfurt, Germany. In addition to the Game Changer semi-finals, we witnessed an incredible women's strawweight title fight between Katharina Dalista and Jacinta Austin, where Dalista became the champion. Regarding the game changer, we already know the two finalists, both of whom are UFC veterans. Serbian Bojan Velichkovic defeated David Kozma, and Greek Andreas Michailidis knocked out Louis Glissman from Denmark. I personally look forward to watching this final fight, as I've been following Game Changer from the beginning. Let me tell you, this fight is something you don't want to miss. Both fighters have displayed high-level quality, and you can even watch their journey to the final on Octagon MMA's YouTube channel. Another testament to Octagon's quality is its nomination in Fighters Only World MMA Awards this year. Octagon is nominated in 22 categories, including Best Promotion of the Year, where it's competing against giants like the UFC, Bellator, PFL, and KSW. I genuinely believe that Octagon will continue to grow and expand in the coming years, just as they've done since their inception. Octagon will undoubtedly bring something new to the table and won't disappoint their fans. And there you have it, fight fans, Octagon MMA, a dynamic and trailblazing organization that deserves your undivided attention. Don't miss out on the incredible journey ahead. Did you enjoy this video? Were you familiar with the organization before? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more exciting insights into the world of combat sports. Thank you for watching, and see you.